Good morning. Welcome to 49ers in 5, your daily update on everything happening with the team that you need to know. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. Today is Monday, January 29th, 2024. Here's what's happening with your San Francisco 49ers. The Niners are going to the Super Bowl. That is what is happening. They were down 17 points at halftime and came back to stun the Detroit Lions 34-31 and move on to Super Bowl 58. There are so many good little nuggets coming out of this thing. The win ties the record for the biggest comeback in the history of the NFC Championship game. Who are they tied with? Oh, by the way, that would be the 2012 49ers, who also came back from 17 down against the Atlanta Falcons. Kyle Shanahan's Niners scored 27 straight points in the second half. Kyle Shanahan, what the hell did you say to this team at halftime?
Guys, it's only 17 points. Been a lot of football games where you're down 17 points or starting with the ball. That's plenty of time to come back, plenty of points to come back. But regardless of any of that stuff, we're not going out like this. We got to be a lot more aggressive here in the second half, and in everything we do, offensively, defensively, special teams. I thought we switched it up a little bit more, tightened up on some things with some pressure, some man coverage, and the guys didn't want today to be the last day, and we put ourselves in a hole. But they played like it in the second half, and we were able to get the ball to bounce the right way, and we made up for what we did in the first half.
Throw the narratives about this team and this coach not being able to come back into the garbage can forever. And oh, by the way, Kyle Shanahan now has 8 postseason victories since becoming the Niners head coach in 2017. That is the second most of any coach in the entire NFL in that time span. Who's number one, you might ask? That would be Andy Reid, who, of course, Kyle Shanahan will now see in the Super Bowl. George Kittle. Tremendous game from you. And moreover, tremendous post-game press conference from George, who summed up the comeback nicely.
In every opportunity that you have, in every circumstance, you have a choice. Am I going to back down, or am I going to do something about it? And that's the really cool thing about football. The really cool thing about life is I have a choice, and I'm going to do everything I can to be my best self on every single play, whether the ball is going my way, whether it's no matter how good the defense is playing, no matter how good the special teams is playing, no matter how good the quarterbacks are, no matter what's going on, I have a choice to go out there and play at my best. And that's the decision that our entire team made today.
Brock Purdy certainly was one of those people that stepped up in the second half of this game. He was absolutely fantastic. 13 of 16, 174 yards, a passing touchdown, 132.8 passer rating, plus 3 scrambles for 52 yards, all of which resulted in a massive first down for the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan said after the game that Brock's running was the difference between winning and losing. We always give you one thing to read, one thing to watch, and one thing you might have missed. One thing to read on this Monday, goldstandardniners.com for my grades. I will have them up after this historic win. Obviously, there's going to be some good ones and maybe some not so good ones, but definitely go and check it out again, goldstandardniners.com. One thing to watch, Brandon Aiyuk's ridiculous catch off the face mask totally turned the momentum in this game. Watch the highlight again. You know you want to. We need a name for it. What is it? The emasculate reception, some people have suggested, the fluke to Aiyuk, whatever you want to call it. Go check it out again. After the game, Aiyuk himself couldn't really describe what happened.
Are there emotions in the moment, or are you just reacting to what's happening?
Yeah, it's just bang, bang. Like, you don't really realize until afterwards, even still now. I just finally got to my phone, but in the moment, just playing football, just whistle to whistle.
So when you look at it on your phone, you're like, wow, that's crazier than I thought it was?
Yeah, that was lit.
One thing you may have missed, history actually repeated itself in this game. Detroit's last road playoff victory came against the 49ers in 1957. At halftime of that game, the Niners were up 24-7. They would go on to lose that game. Today, the Detroit Lions on the road were up 24-7. They, of course, would go on to lose that game. Unbelievable comeback for the 49ers. This one lives in the ages for all time. Just enjoy it. Stuff like this does not happen every year, and the Niners sure feel like a team of destiny right now. That's a wrap on today's 49ers in 5. Please rate, review, and follow the Gold Standard Podcast. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's a ton of post-game cuts up there, in our YouTube shorts. Go check them out. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Levin Black and I will be in Vegas covering this team for the Super Bowl. Hopefully the league gives us a credential, but we're going nonetheless. So now is the perfect time to hop on board. I promise you, we won't let you down. Enjoy your Monday, everybody. Vish Kumar and I will be live 10 a.m. Pacific time to go through this game drive by drive and break it all down. We call it under review. If you click the little bell, you'll get notified every time we go live, which is every single weekday for you. Can't wait to do it. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. We'll talk later today.